What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over some basketball games for Friday, April 21st, 2023. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon, with my picture always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please see the pinned comment in the comment section below of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck on all your picks for these games for this day. Let's go ahead and get into the games. We're going to be looking at the Celtics versus the Hawks in Game 3, the Cavaliers versus the Knicks in Game 3, and the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves in Game 3, Round 1 for the NBA playoffs. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. Let me get to the right day, actually. Right here, the 21st, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I keep track of the home team win-loss records for the playoffs. I'm recording this on Thursday, so the games for Thursday haven't finished. So I don't have the number here as of right now, but the Celtics and Hawks game will be the 20th NBA playoff game for this season. At the top here, the road team is up top. I have their coach's record, their season record, their road record, their postseason record, all time as a team. In the middle is the all-time head-to-head records between the two teams, the postseason head-to-head records between the two teams, and the head-to-head records between the two teams for this season in particular. Then at the bottom is the home team, their season record, their home record, their postseason record as a team, and their coach's record. So let's jump into this first game here. I'm not going to take up too much time. I just quickly put these together right now. Marked a few numbers, and I'll just give you about one or two narratives for each side for each game. So hopefully I can get this video under 20 minutes. So starting with the first game here, the Celtics versus the Hawks. I always start with the home team first. Let's go over some numbers for the home team to win this game, and then I'll go over some numbers for the road team to win this game. So starting with the home team, the Hawks. The Hawks can get their 177th all-time head-to-head win against the Celtics. It will be a day with 177 date numerology on the Hebrew civil calendar. It will be a day with 14 date numerology on the Gregorian calendar. Hawks could become 43-43 for a season record with the win. 43 is the 14th prime number. And then there is a 48 date numerology on the Gregorian. Celtics can get their 26th loss for the season. 26, if you write it out, sums to 48. Celtics, they would sit on 59 wins for this season with the loss, 59 the 17th prime number, as they get their 17th road loss for the season. And Hawks would sit on 17 home losses with the win. And it will be the 30th day of the Hebrew religious side of the calendar. Hawks can get their 30th postseason head-to-head win against the Celtics. And that's just kind of a quick narrative for the Hawks there. If we were to look towards the Celtics to win this game, go right back to the 30. It's the 30th day of the Hebrew religious calendar year. Celtics coach can become 3-0, like 30 for the postseason in his career with the win. Celtics can up the NBA series 3-0 head-to-head against the Hawks with the win. Celtics, they could become 60-25 for a season record with the win. 60-25. 60, if you write it out, sums to 25. It also sums to 97, the 25th prime number. But the Celtics, they could become 6-0, like 60 head-to-head against the Hawks for the season, as the Hawks get their 60th win for the season. And they become 60-25. 60, if you write it out, sums to 25. Hawks coach, he would get his 33rd postseason loss for his career to go with. 33, if you write it out, sums to 60. And just like how the Celtics can get their 26th loss for the season, they can also instead get their 26th road win. 26 sums to 48 today with 48 date numerology on the Gregorian. And I guess that's just a quick look for that game, the Celtics and the Hawks. Let's move on to the next one, the Cavs versus the Knicks. The Cavs versus the Knicks. Like I said, I'm just giving a one or two narratives for each side. Nothing too crazy. Starting with the Knicks, if the Knicks were going to win this game, the Knicks can get their 26th home win for the season as they get their 49th win for the season today with 32 and 48 date numerology on the Gregorian. 26 if you write it out sums to 48, and 32 if you write it out sums to 49. And get that 26th home win, 49th win for the season. If that were to happen, the Cavaliers, they would get their 33rd loss for this season on a day with 48 date numerology. 48 written out sums to 137, the 33rd prime number. The Cavaliers, they would sit on 52 wins for the season with a loss, as the Knicks become 5-2, like 52 head-to-head against the Cavaliers for the season with the win. And what else? I think that might be it as far as what I got marked for right now. The Knicks can get their 26th home win for the season as Cavs coach becomes 2-6, like 26 for a postseason record in his career with a loss. And I think that might be it for right now. If we switch it over to the Cavaliers winning this game. Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video. Today has 32 date numerology on the Gregorian. 32 sums to 85. In the Cavaliers' 85th game for the season, they can sit on 32 losses for the season with a win. It will be April 21st, written 4/21 or 21/4. And Cavs coach can get his 124th win as a coach specifically for the Cavs. 124, 421. These are just anagrams of each other. And it will be a day with 14 date numerology on the Gregorian. The Knicks, they can fall 4-3, like 43 head-to-head against the Cavs for the season. 43, the 14th prime number. The Knicks can sit on 48 wins for the season on a day with 48 date numerology for the Gregorian. If you write out the number 26, it sums to 48. Knicks coach can become 2-6 for a postseason record as a coach for the Knicks, as he sits on 26 postseason wins all time for his career with the loss. So a little bit of a 26 combo there for the Knicks coach. And let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Last game up, Nuggets versus the Timberwolves. Like I said, just doing one or two narratives for each side really quickly. Nothing too crazy. Starting off with the Timberwolves. If the Timberwolves are going to win this game, it is April 21st or the 21st of April, written 4/21 or 21/4. Timberwolves coach is his 214th all-time game for his career. The Timberwolves could become 21-40 for a postseason record with a win, which kind of looks like a 2-1-4. The Nuggets would get their 30th loss for the season on the 30th day of the Hebrew religious year. It's the 111th day of the Gregorian, and Nuggets can sit on 111 postseason wins as a team with the loss as they get that 30th loss for the season. The Nuggets, they would sit on 55 wins for the season with the loss as they get their 23rd road loss to go with 23. If you write it out, it sums to 55. What else? What else? This will be the Timberwolves' 43rd home game for the season, 43 the 14th prime number. It will be a day with 14 date numerology on the Gregorian. And the Nuggets can fall 4-3 head-to-head against the Timberwolves for the season with a loss, like 43. And Timberwolves, they would sit on 43 losses for the season with the win to go with, to add that in there. And to switch it over to the Nuggets, if the Nuggets were going to win, the Nuggets, they can get their 112th postseason win as a team on a day with 14 to 8 numerology for the Gregorian. If you write out 14, sums to 112. It also sums to 41. And the Wolves can get their 41st postseason loss as a team to go with. The Nuggets, they can get their 56th win for the season as they become 4-4 head-to-head against the Timberwolves for the postseason, like 44 with a win, as the Timberwolves get their 44th loss for the season to go with. And if you write out the number 56, 56 sums to 44. And 91 to 13 triangular, 2022. There is some 20s here, I guess. I guess you can just say it's like game numbers in a sense. But Nuggets, they can get their 20th road win as Timberwolves get their 20th home loss, while Timberwolves sit on 20 postseason wins as a team with the loss to go with. Let's write out 20, get a refresher of what it is. 107, 26, 55, 28. I don't see any of those other numbers here. But there's a 20 there, 20 there, 20 here, and a 20 there. Oh, you know what? Something I missed here. Talking about the Nuggets getting their 56th win for the season. Right out 56, it sums to 44. They could become 4-4 head-to-head against the Wolves postseason with the win as they give Wolves their 44th loss for the season. If we go along with that 44 pattern, we can also say that the Nuggets coach can get his 391st win as a coach for the Nuggets to go with. 391 is a reflection of 193, and 193 is the 44th prime number. So I'll just go ahead and end it there. Didn't want to make this video too long. Like I said, I don't know what number I'm going on. 12 minutes. Actually, that was a short video. That's good. Great timing. Okay. So I just gave 1 or 2 narratives for each side of each game. Just breeze through it. I have been picking every single NBA game in the playoffs so far. I'm just going to continue doing that. So if you're looking for the daily picks, it's going to be on my Patreon. I just don't have enough time. Since this isn't my full-time job doing this stuff, it's only my part-time job. I just don't have enough time to make a video every single day, or even multiple videos a week. I have to kind of like pick my spots on where I can actually make a video. So if you're wanting, I am making NBA picks. I've made every single NBA playoff pick so far, and I'm just going to continue to do so. If that's what you're looking for, it's on my Patreon page. So if you're looking for these videos, these pick preview videos of these games, just note that I don't do this full time. I wish I did, but I don't have enough financial support to do this full time. And so I have to kind of pick my spots during the week to actually make videos. But I do have daily picks on my Patreon for the NBA playoffs. So if that's what you're looking for, you have to check out my Patreon page. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. Hopefully this video helps get you started on a decode, as to a decode that you already got started on with. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. Hopefully you win all the money in the world, and I'll see you guys in the next video.